Like the whole Irish nation.
I'm getting really sick of guys named Todd.
Cincinnati, it is time for this town to get down.
Good evening, fellow pipe smokers. Hope everyone's doing well. It's Matthew here from Picking and Piping.
Mike from Briar Blues here.
Welcome to the dark side.
Well, hey there, everybody. Good to see everybody on a Friday.
Kind of a big deal.
Oh, we know who you
People
are, sir.
know me.
We know who you
My
are.
apartment smells of rich mahogany.
Killed it. Nailed it. Got it done. Absolutely. Let's see who all we got in here tonight. Ohio Sweet Muffin, good to see you. Glad to see you got your original channel back. That's a wonderful thing. Matthew at Picking and Piping, good to see you. Todd, good to see you. Donald Graham, our Irish friend. WKR Piper in Cincinnati. Good to see you. Mike from Briar Blues. Good to see you, sir. TPI, there you are. Good to see you. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Smoking Kentucky Piper. Goddamn welcome. I completely screwed that up. Anyways, how's everybody doing tonight? Welcome aboard. Good to see you. Glad you're here. D-Man is heading. Good to see you there, Road King Piper. We're going to have a different show tonight because D-Man is heading back to from Florida, and so he is unavailable tonight, but that's okay.
You don't want to get mixed up with a guy
that's
like
all right.
me.
No, I don't.
I'm a loner.
A loner.
A rebel.
Such a rebel. And, whoops, I forgot to turn that on for you. Let's see. I know. That's one of the ones I always forget. I know. All right, fix that. You're good to go on that one now. Where am I going to put that? I don't need it. All right, sorry about that. They're smoking Kentucky Piper. John Galdier. Oh my goodness, Lord. I like the red dots. That's what I've got tonight. That and some Evan Williams 100 for the shots. Smoking Kentucky Piper. You can go ahead and do that again if you'd like, sir. Chip, good to see you, sir. But just so you know, we don't leave you hanging. Okay. We don't leave you hanging at all. Just so you know, we've got somebody stepping in. He's a regular of the chat, and he's a regular in my life. He is a good friend of mine. You might not know him, but you're gonna love him. And that's my buddy Dustin. How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Hello, chat. Hey, it's you may recognize me as Dandy Dusty Durwood. I am a spy amongst you all. Little did you know, I am here to monitor your chat, say things randomly, and then leave early before the show ends.
Yeah, we call him an antagonist too. But.
Yeah. I feel like I'm the protagonist, but you can call me an antagonist.
Is it a protagonist or antagonist? What's
Which
the difference?
one's good? I think it's protagonist is the good guy. Yeah, I feel like I'm the good guy.
I feel like protagonist could be it.
Yeah.
I think that could easily be it.
Yeah. No, I me and Martin go back 30 plus years.
Yes.
Yeah, we're old buddies. Yeah.
Completely
back when I was
old.
just a Dusty Durwood, not a dandy. I was just a normal, average Durwood.
He's absolutely dandy. He is one of the dandiest.
Yeah. Dude, glad to be here. Always said that I would not be. But you know what? Derek's doing good things. And so he's helping people who are in need and helping some kids with his his job, so.
That's right.
Step in when I can. And I just hope that I can fill a small void that he leaves behind, because it's not a big void. Let's be honest. It's a relatively small void.
I mean, when you've been running a show for as long as I have by yourself, it's a pretty big void. Like just having a warm body over there.
Yeah, a warm body who does nothing.
Right.
With the soundboard, who does nothing with anything. Yeah, I'm not going to do anything.
Well, I mean, you're all personality.
Well, that's what they say.
My good friend Phil Rivera.
There's nothing wrong with that. Phil, good to see you.
I've heard
extraordinaire.
Every now and then I've heard a few things.
So, it's an extraordinary. Are you partaking in any of the shots tonight?
I will not be doing anything.
That's fine.
I had a tooth forcibly removed from my skull.
Oh.
And so there's a gaping hole in my head. So I'm going to avoid anything other than this red Solo cup that is strategically placed to look like it's got something in it. But guys, it's just water. I have to be truthful. I'm going to go ahead and cut this one off. I saw something that Chip said. No, I am not the Crow, nor am I Dale. But I'm going to say this, dude. I thought I knew who it was.
They're great.
I thought that I knew who it was, but the Crow was here a little earlier. And
we had a chat.
Dude, I had no idea that he was the Crow. That is brilliant. Nobody else, I think, would understand how brilliant of a move that is.
One of the funniest people.
That is classic. That is absolutely classic.
If
I thought I knew who it was. I was totally wrong. Totally wrong.
Anyone, I mean, Mike, you might think it's Catherine. You might be right, but you might not be, and that's okay because I mean it's not a guessing game.
Yeah, when Katrin gets a little verklempt, she gets a little knackered.
Is that even legal in all 50 states?
Yeah, when she gets a little grouchy. She can kind of sound like the Crow. I get that.
I mean, it's possible. It's absolutely possible. Yeah. What is everybody smoking and drinking? While we're doing that, why don't you give us a little background about yourself?
Sagittarius. I don't like long walks on the beach because I hate sand. Sand is the worst. Look, me and Martin, we go back easily. Like I said, 30 years or so. We're a couple of band nerds, you know. Just running around being some geeks and kind of got to be friends over comic books and Dungeons and Dragons, and we've hung out, been buddies ever since. Met Derek too in high school, so we're all old friends. I don't know. I just kind of sit in the background and pipe in every now and then. Yep, huge nerd alert. Road
Love
King.
how Road King calls that out when he's an engineer and teaches it.
Oh yeah, no. Nerd recognizes nerd.
Oh, indeed. Yeah. Jim, welcome aboard, sir.
Yeah. Players recognize players. Game recognizes game, so to speak.
I love the fact that people these days throw around the term NPC when they're just talking about like social aspects or anything. Like all of a sudden somebody will be like, you know, if I was an NPC, then I would be. And it's like, do you like, are you going video game or do you really know NPC? And I don't know if they know NPC.
Yeah. Well, I mean, nobody knows the old weird terms like we do. You know.
I don't know if they're all weird. They're
mispronounce very basic things.
Dungeons and Dragons still pretty popular right now.
Is it?
It's like there's still quite a few young. I mean, even Haley would play with her friends a good chunk before she went over to Alabama. But they played on these different systems, and they were doing more theater of the mind kind of stuff, which I think probably the like maybe D&D was the downfall of our the younger generation.
Maybe
it wasn't the
I'll
devil's.
just say like this. My wife is much hotter than I am, and D&D did not do that. D&D had no part of that.
Yeah, no, I had no. D&D did not help me score.
No.
In fact, it was the appearance of not having anything to do with D&D.
But I'll tell you what it did do. It got me some bros, and everybody knows bros before hoes. Everybody knows this.
Bros before hoes.
Firmly in the pecking order of life, of friendships. Why I gotta make it that way, dude?
Oh,
Why you gotta make it that way?
My.
no. Yeah.
All right, whatever.
How about-
I thought we had platonic love.
It's Miller time.
There we go.
Get it? What a well placed ad there. I mean, you even had the logo turned towards it. Like, where's the sponsorship? You told me like I wasn't getting paid to come on here. You just told me to come on and help you out. Like, you getting sponsorships from Miller?
Oh, wouldn't that be nice?
Wouldn't it be nice?
Boy, that'd be a hell of a deal. Holy crap. I'd be all over that. We
Yeah,
have a
sound
D&D
guy.
club at our high school, Road King says. I'm good with that. Fizbin. See, look at him. They're nerding. They're nerdy in there.
Oh, Phil Rivera talking about Mist. You want to talk about
a game
something that was too smart for me?
Right. I love to look at and couldn't get anywhere.
I like to watch. Old friend Adam used to play that.
John Gallery said if he was Elizabeth Holmes, he would be sentenced to 11 years and 4 months. I'm not sure what that means. I'm struggling with that. By the way, this will be a lot of split screening for the majority, just for the simple fact that I running the board and everything, 2 boards. So bear with me if you don't mind. I already took the shot. Did everybody miss it?
I missed it.
No, I don't care. Rewind.
I mean, I am literally looking you in the face.
I took it. It's on film. Rewind it later if you don't believe me. Somebody back me up.
I feel like the definition of shot.
Redos. There's no redos.
It's clearly stated in the bylaws that it's everybody.
Oh my
shot.
Oh,
And
wow.
it's not unanimous. If it's not unanimous, you got to do it again.
Wow. All right, let's get into the show because thanks for coming aboard, man. I appreciate you being in here. Let's see. All right, so right off the bat, wanted to say happy birthday to Owen Wilson. By the way, Owen Wilson, I'm a big fan.
Wow.
Big fan.
Some Owen Wilson. Wow. Did you see? That's like a 5-minute montage of wows.
That's a great impression, though.
Wow. Wow.
Go, Godzilla. Hey, where's my buddy at, Troy, who wanted the free? Is he not here? He's not here. He asked for a very specific sound file, and I'm not sure where he's at because exclamation point beaver.
Is that? Can you do that on YouTube?
I'm very confused.
I'm not. I'm down with that. I'm down with exclamation mark beaver. I mean, quite honestly, that's exclamation mark is always, before, it always precedes the beaver.
Well, and Mike likes to just go ahead and ruin it with exclamation point laundry. That ain't happening.
Yep.
Troy sent me to listen on his behalf. Okay. All right. Well, if you call out the sound bite that he wanted, Chad, then I will post it up. But we have some observances today. Again, happy birthday, Owen Wilson. We have some observances today. One of which, today is November 18th, 2022. The word of the day. The word of the day. This one, this is going to be a fun one. It is an adjective, and the word is coherent. It is not incoherent. It is coherent.
Yep. 1,
unified, sticking together, making up a whole. Or 2, orderly, logical, and consistent. Okay. Oh, that was it, Chad. That was it. Here we go.
Motorboat? You play the motorboat? You motorboating son of a bitch. You old sailor, you.
Classic.
I got to think, Dustin came up with that, and that was perfect. I had some ideas. They didn't work. I was struggling with it, and, eventually I'm going to get that off the soundboard and into the, you were a beaver believer before it was Bieber? Smoke Kentucky? I'm not following. There you go, Troy. See, did that work for you? See, this is what we do. Friendships bring so much to the table. They do. Oh, good job. Thanks, Phil.
You want me to spell it out for you? All right, I will.
Please do.
Nip it in the bud.
Let's see. The quote of the day is, hope does endure. And let's see if anybody has any great, good words or good sentences for the word of the day. Because that's we've got a couple winners up here so far. Sue Jones, Ganj. So we've had some. I think Sue's been on that boat for a little too long. Hopefully they didn't have a rash of COVID and then had to stay out to sea. Oh, wow, Chad. Yikes. That's not exactly a coherent sentence. Today is, by the way, European Antibiotic Awareness Day.
Speaking, antibiotics filled with Vera calling out for a bowel call.
Oh no!
Yeah. On National Antibiotics Day, not Antibiotics Awareness Day.
Troy, did those glasses come with the new phone, or was that just a inevitable situation for you? Also, International Stand Up to Bullying Day. I support that. I support that all day long. I have told McFly. I said, look, you don't ever start it. But I tell you right now, if you were in full fear, you punch that kid's face until it turns into hamburger meat.
Oh yeah.
I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
And if the school wants to call me about it, I'll say, yeah, that's exactly what I told them. Now what?
It's better than the alternative.
Yeah.
You can let my boy do it, or I can whip a kid.
I mean,
that'd be easy fight.
Do you really want me to come down here?
Yeah. I mean, come on. I'll fight that kid.
Much worse.
I will fight a kid.
Much worse.
I will.
Punch him right in the face.
Right. Just go for the throat. Just bop. Don't mess with my kids. That's why National Anti-Bullying Day. What isn't it like? It's 2 days, right?
It is 2 days.
2 days for that.
Yep.
That makes me want to fight somebody immediately.
It is November 18th and February 25th. They break it up.
I mean, every day is basically a day now.
It's
of some sort.
always a day.
But that one gets 2. Why does that one get 2?
I think maybe just to double up the enforcement.
Is it because nobody would tell it to stop?
Maybe it's because you're supposed to hit
Think
him
it's
twice.
bullying if you said it.
You're supposed to hit him twice.
Oh,
That's
once in the face and once hit
right.
the ground. Right.
Squarely kick him right in the balls. I don't care. Don't. Let his grandkids feel that one. That's what I would say. Make sure his stomach hurts for the next decade. That's what I'm do. Kick him straight up to his throat. Don't even care. I mean,
What's that? Well, I don't know why that threw me to Ace Ventura.
oh no!
Now, why don't you make like a tree and get out of here?
Because she turns around and she's got.
Well, I know. I'm just wondering, did somebody get kicked in the junk in that movie?
She does kick Ace Ventura in the balls.
Maybe that's what it was.
She actually does.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he makes some very epic jokes out of that, for sure. I'll say that. He made some epic jokes. Also, married to a Scorpio, support day. Now, I have some confusion on this. I'm not 100% on why it's the support day. Like, do Scorpios just command support, or is this support for the person that married the Scorpio?
Oh, I see what you're
So
doing. Yeah. Is it the person is a Scorpio, and by definition, Scorpios are jerks? Is that what it is? Or
Right.
is it that Scorpios deserve a little extra help?
Correct.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I'm a Sagittarius.
I used to be a Virgo.
Oh, well,
And then
good for you, buddy.
Then I became a
Then you became a man.
Then I became a Leo.
Oh, you're a big lion, right?
I said, so was my personality also supposed to change with my astrological sign? I don't know. Not sure. Here we go. Mickey Mouse Day. That's a good one. That's a parent. That's just a parent thing. Like, I don't.
No, that is true. I do. I don't have a lot of voices that I can do, but like Cleveland from Family Guy, I can do him, and Hulk Hogan. Like, I'll read the Three Little Pigs to my kids. All three of my
Yes.
kids, I've read the Three Little Pigs to. And when I do it, each of the pigs has a different voice. I've done the first pig is Cleveland from Family Guy. The second pig
Nice.
is like John Travolta. Oh, you know. Oh, Sandy. And then the third. And then the third one is always like 80s era Hulk Hogan cutting a promo about,
Yes.
on the Big Bad Wolf.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who's the big bad wolf?
Oh, the Big Bad Wolf's just a dude.
Just a
yeah.
dude. Yeah.
I try to make him
Doesn't deserve
scary, but they're like, Dad, shut up. We're trying to go to sleep.
You know, it would make sense that we look alike, Mark, because we have different parents.
Yeah. Makes a lot of sense.
Completely. Matthew, good. Yeah, I agree. Anybody married needs all the support they can get. There's no joke there. Oh, Phil's very impressed by the Mickey.
I don't know if he's that doesn't say impressed. That's just like, that's some old Mickey.
I don't know if he knows new Mickey, so I think it might have been a throwback for him. If you're not sharing your life, one needs a lot of help for true love, and let them love you. Oh, that's a nice word. I do a Randy Savage impersonation. Pretty funny.
Yeah. It's the madness. Cream of the crop. The madness. Ooh, yeah.
I'm more of a Will Ferrell kind of guy. Oh, come on, Rose. Mom, get some meatloaf. Help me, Jesus. Help me, Jewish God. I'm much more of a Will Ferrell guy, if anything. Or, maybe I can do a little Trump one. All right, it's gonna be huge. Okay, excuse me. You know you love it. You know what they said about me? This is what they said about me. They said, you know what, Trump, this is what you need to do. All right, you need to go to 4. And I said, you know what, 3. I said 3, and they said, Okay.
Oh, Trump. You're just the height of too muchery. Donald Trump.
Good, big country. Cole, good to see you, my friend. Can you Christopher Walken singing "Everybody Wants to Rule the World"? No,
I don't think
No.
I can do a Christopher Walken.
no. This is Christopher Walken's, and
Christopher.
you're looking at me all wrong.
Yeah, no.
The wrong tone. Say it again. I'll stab you in the eye with a soldering iron.
I got a fever. Just play. Yeah, just do the sound clip. Oh, yeah. Don't.
what? I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
Yeah, my lip syncing is way off. Man. Yeah.
Oh, the hip. Oh, ooh. Oh, God. Oh, it's one of those pains that just make you laugh. You know those?
No.
Oh, whew.
No, you are the older statesman in this.
Oh, I don't know
Although
what
the
that
beard,
was.
the beard would tell a different story.
Pull the leg. This is when like I have to pick up the leg, like I'm Lieutenant Dan. Is that dark? It was probably too dark. It was,
WKR Piper in Cincinnati needs to check out what they call it, Legends House that used to be on the WWE network. A bunch of 80s wrestlers sitting around arguing about stuff. You got Roddy Piper, Mean Gene Okerlund.
I love
Iron
some
Sheik,
Roddy
all
Piper.
in this house. Just
How about National Apple Cider Day?
I do.
This is
love
a
an
time
apple
of
cider.
year, like with a
delish.
cinnamon stick in there. Nice, real hot apple cider.
Oh yeah, we got a lot up, around the Ellijay area. If you want to travel up that way, a lot of apple.
What's the difference between cider and juice?
I don't know.
I don't have a clue.
I don't know at all.
I always like to ask those things. Chat usually fills us in on it really, really well, and then I learn things.
I feel like chat.
I'm a big fan.
Chat generally knows a lot of things, and I feel like what I should do is read chat and then immediately say it like I knew what the thing was.
Cider is the whole apple, so I guess core and all.
So yeah, the whole apple. It's the whole thing.
Wow.
Whereas juice is just, it's just squeezed out of
juice.
certain
Yeah.
parts. Yeah, no, I knew that.
Pressed it,
Yeah, see, Road King is saying the same thing that I said
right?
originally.
Yeah,
When I said it was the whole apple. That's right.
straight from
Yeah.
the apple's
Yeah.
mouth.
No, you guys are, You guys
Okay.
you're smelling what I'm cooking. I
Okay.
gotcha. Yeah, you understand.
I'm good with that.
Mm-hmm.
National Princess Day.
Oh, really? I thought everybody was being nice to me today for some reason.
Do princesses actually need a day? I mean, how freaking pompous can? Holy crap! Is it that time?
It is. There it is.
Jeez.
Fulfill
Wow.
your contractual obligation, sir.
I don't know how to say this next one.
Poop emoji?
I'm sitting here. I am trying to act like a third grader, sounding out the. You want? Let me send this one to you and see if you can pronounce this.
Oh, yeah. Vishwash. National Vishwase.
I wanted to, you know what I wanted to say?
Vicky Soys.
It's National Victor Soze.
Oh, nice. National Bourgeois Day.
Bourgeoisie.
Bourgeois. Hey,
Bourgeois?
Yeah, is it bourgeois?
Bourgeoisie?
Is that a word?
Vichyssois?
Vichyssois.
Vichyssois. I mean, I'm gonna put it in chat because I'll get to the shot in a second. I'm gonna pop it in chat because I swear it looks like Victor Soze to me, even though Kaiser Soze would be what I would try to say.
I'm pretty
Use
sure
your
it's
syllables.
Vichyssois.
These are not easy syllables.
Right. Vichyssois.
Vichyssois?
I mean, it's pretty much what I
That's
said.
French for cold potato soup. No, come on.
Listen,
you
fundamentally,
are full of shit.
wow.
I don't believe it.
Sir,
Oh, the hip again. I
Sir.
said the wrong thing.
this is a kid show.
Woo!
This is a children's show. You can't do that.
That's one of those pains that I poured shots for a lot. And all right, cheers. Look.
Now, I looked. I saw it. Yeah.
I got an ice cube on that and got a little hung up. I had a hanger. Had a bit of a hanger right there.
Cold potato, onion, and leek soup.
You uncouth swine. You were supposed to use coherent. I'm a coherent
Oh,
swine.
wow.
Thank you.
So it's the first time I've seen chat from this side. And I didn't know you had to review the word uncouth or swine.
Or swine. I'm
Yeah,
not sure
one of
which
those
word. It might have been just you.
Hmm.
All right, get the pronouns right. Occult Day.
National Occult Day.
The occult.
Yeah.
Now I'm assuming that's the witchcraft.
I think
That's witchcraft.
yes, I would assume that is talking
Okay.
about the witchcraftery.
The witchery.
Yeah, the witchery.
The witchery. Okay. So a bit of the occult. I
The hexeration.
I will say I did like, what was that one? The what was the 4 girls?
Oh yeah.
The Craft.
The Craft. Yeah.
Yes.
Light as a feather, stiff as a board. Yeah. That basically sums up the entire movie for me.
Oh my.
Indeed.
What was that weird looking? She was on Waterboy too.
Mm-hmm.
That weird looking girl. She looked like a snake.
Yeah, see, I think you could have taken all 4 girls and just done like an I learned it at TikTok. And it's like you would start with the brunette, the real sweet one. It'd be like, yeah,
Nev
yeah.
Campbell.
You're
That was
like-
her
you're-
name.
You're all
Yeah.
nice and everything. You know, you get to the really cute black girl, and you're like, dang girl. You know, you're like, yeah. Then you get to the
Music changed to just the perfect.
Hey,
baby.
Hello.
Listen, hey.
Excuse me. And then you get to the next girl who is like just kind of like adulting. You're like, yeah, she's a weekend kind of girl. And then the very next one shows the last one that was also on Waterboy. And
She was evil.
all of a sudden it's like you would flip back to you and then you have a ball gag in your mouth. That's that girl. That's that girl. Yeah. And then you're like, oh God, I forgot that I was doing this video, and they just saw what was about to go down. Let's see. Everybody's got some, let's see. Road King's got some coherent statement in regard to Vichyssoise.
You two are brothers.
Yeah, look, it goes deep.
Whoa.
Mercy.
Sir, brothers don't do that.
There we go. I hit it at the right time that time.
Yeah.
Actors like that got dark quick.
Yeah, Fairuza Balk. Yep,
who was,
that's the lady. She
somebody
was in the
mentioned-
Waterford. I really always felt like when I would see movies with her, and I thought, man, she looks like a snake. Like she looks like she's going to unhinge her jaw and just swallow like a whole wildebeest. Just she had a very snaky face, and it was super hot.
It's like dislocated jaw type.
Yeah, it was weird. It was trashy hot in the
So
Waterboy.
trashy.
Trashy hot.
Super.
Yeah.
Super. Which I did a Waterboy.
The head shapes are inverted.
I did a Waterboy skit. And don't look into it long. It's like the abyss. If you look into it too long,
when you view into
you'll
chat,
get
chat
sucked
views
in.
back
It
into
never
you.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can look at your soul. Glenn, good to see you, sir. You are true blue, sir. Oh, good change of song too. But yeah, the skit that we did, like there's a few people I just do voices much better than anybody else. Will Ferrell, Adam Sandler. That's my pitch genre style of voice. Outside of that, I got nothing. That's it. Maybe Sloth from the Goonies. Yeah, that I can do him.
I could do a pretty good Mario. Yeah, like
From like
Super Mario Bros.
Yes.
Woohoo!
Yes.
It's me. It's a Mario.
I can do. What I want to do. It's a Luigi.
I'm a Luigi. I'm a Luigi.
Yeah, he's a bit more nasally. Yep. Yep. Nope. You're right. Mark, you're good. Razz away, sir. Martin, ego, self, co-host. You ran those two together, and I'm not sure where to divide that statement or if it's just supposed to be ran together.
Martin, ego, self.
I missed it. Let's see. Push button phone day. Does that need to be a day?
Push button phone.
Is that
Is
just
that like the Zach Morris type phone?
Right. Or I mean, is it for like remembrance? It's like, look what we came from.
Yeah, maybe.
Because I mean, it's like,
they're talking landlines too, though. Because
yeah,
like back in the '90s, I had that sweet see-through phone. Like it was the see-through plastic.
I had a Lego phone.
Oh, really?
And my dad,
The old, did you ever have the old Sports Illustrated football phone?
I think I still have the Lego phone over there.
You'd hook that up and take your calls on that.
The Lego phone?
Yeah.
I don't know how we would do that.
Figure it
that
out.
sounds really difficult.
Figure it out. I mean, clearly we don't know how to make sound work either, but we worked that out, so we can hook this Lego phone up.
I got a good one.
Wow, you did, yeah.
I rarely did.
I would have blown a ship and sailed right through it if
Mike from Briar Blues taught me in the chat exactly how to do it, and it's just unhinge your jaw. Like
Mike from Briar Blues.
From
Taught you
Briar
how to
Blues.
blow.
Taught me how to blow a smoke ring. Indeed,
Nice.
and
Mike is talented. I've heard he's a talented mouth man. Look at that. That's a perfect ring. It's pretty good. Oh yeah. Keep doing it, baby.
I mean, like, golly. Thank you, Mike.
Now they're just making days up.
I appreciate it.
That's not true. But
A
today
duck phone.
is National Lanyard Day.
Wow, Phil. I'm gonna let it slide. Let's see. Substitute Educators Day. Thank you for all you substitute teachers. I always loved when there was a substitute.
Yeah, it was a movie. Movie day.
Always good. Until you got the person in that was like, "Hey, I'm going to school for it, so y'all need to get out your books and go to chapter 42." There's no 42. Roll 42. William Tell Day. You like how I threw that in there? Really like just slid it there. William.
Something new every day.
Speaking of Tell, William Tell Day. Who was that again? William
Tell. He was like the archer that shot the apple off of somebody's
That's right.
head, right? In
That's
the
right.
story, and the William Tell Overture. That's weird that he gets a day.
Mark, don't worry. I'm just feigning offense so that way you'll apologize in the middle of chat after you just said something. Let's see. Something else that we've got going on. Oh, the weekly holidays. Yep, we've got a few of those. World Antibiotic Awareness Week. Okay.
Covered it, yep.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Last week we had some random, earlier this week we had some random acts of kindness. I'm always good with that. I always love the random acts of kindness. World Antimicrobial Awareness Week. Can we just say that that's like the guy from Deal or No Deals Day? The
Like
ball-headed guy?
Host?
Yeah.
He had a day?
No, can we just call it his day? What is it? What was his name?
Mr. Clean?
He looks like Mr. Clean, but it's like not Mr. Clean.
Oh, yeah, no.
Because he's a fist bumper.
Yeah, Howie Mandel.
Howie, yes.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like, World Antimicrobial Awareness Week. Like, I feel like that it's just a Howie Mandel Day.
For some reason, I was leaning on Andre Agassi. I don't know why. And I was like, no, he plays tennis. Who's the guy on the voice or the not the voice? The everybody America's Got Talent. Yeah.
Oh yes, yeah.
Yeah, him.
I always go back to Deal or No Deal because that's actually when I was still watching shows, which was like 2003, 2004. Like other than I still watch Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy. I actually like watching Jeopardy. I never liked watching Jeopardy. I felt so stupid. I feel like they've dumbed down the questions.
It was too quiet for me.
It's very
It
quiet.
was very quiet. It was very tame. I'm a Price is Right kind of man. I'm a big Bob Barker kind of dude.
Yes, we can do that.
During the summer. Forget about it, dude.
We can do it.
This is Patrick.
That's right. There's Patrick. We can do it just like that. Absolutely. We can say,
Patrick, come on down.
I mean, it's absolutely perfect. Where was that one? This board is so big.
Listen, it's gonna be hard to keep this PG if you keep lobbing these softballs.
I don't really.
Yeah.
I don't give a. Oh, there it was. That was the thing. Patrick, good to see you, sir. Yes, the Adam Sandler, Bob Barker. The Price is Wrong. Not sure I hit that in the right moment. World Kindness Week. That's good. I'm gonna go with some World Kindness. I'm absolutely okay with that. There's a Pirates Festival. Do you know that? In the Cayman Islands National Festival, November 4th through the 27th is Pirates Fest.
We got a hat. We got an ask from Clarence Wood.
We got a hat.
Yeah.
You
I was
wear
going
it?
to say hashtag ask. Just because.
Do I always smoke Cohibas, Clarence? No, I don't. I smoke Cohibas, Nubs, La Glorias, Oliva, Hellion series. I like that one. I like the a couple Rocky Patels, not a lot of Rocky Patels. I like the Man of Wars. I like the Alec Bradley Prinsadas. You know, those are really good. Well, Glenn, we know over there in Aussie country, sir, at PG-13. What's that? But you are a true blue, sir.
Road King with the Camachos.
Let's see, some famous birthdays. Johnny Mercer, American singer, songwriter, and producer who co-founded Capitol Records, 1909.
Johnny Mercer. Was that Moon River?
Passed in 1976.
He wrote Moon River. I only know that one song.
I don't know that song.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm surprised that was the only famous birthday they had because there's a lot of famous birthdays today. There's actually quite a few. Famous passings. Famous passings. 1886. Chester A. Arthur. I like that name. Chester A. Arthur.
Who is Chester A. Arthur?
American general, lawyer, and politician who became the 21st president of the United States.
Well, how about that? That he died today, years ago.
Little man was learning the Revolutionary War. That's what we studied this week. And so he is a big fan of Paul Revere. He enjoyed the story of Lexington and Concord. He enjoyed the Battle of Saratoga because we come up with a signal for Saratoga, which is the turning point of the Revolutionary War. Little things.
Yeah.
Little things. And he got 100 on it.
When he finishes his DeLorean,
He got 100. Dude, that thing has been going for.
Go
That's
check it out.
That's a very big Lego.
Yeah, he was showing me a little while ago. He was showing me how the flux capacitor actually lights up.
That's great.
And then
I
he
love
explained to me how the trunk of the DeLorean opens. This is a Lego set. Very
Victor
intended.
Camacho's cousin was the co-worker in USN Post Office with Phil Rivera. Andrew says it's a great stick, but you have to go very slow with it in a full stomach. Lots of flavor though. Oh, God. Andrew.
Dang, Andrew. Talk about it a little bit more, Andrew.
Excuse me.
Take your time,
I don't
buddy.
like to repeat sound bites.
Oh my.
Give me a little bit more description.
Sir. Woo!
Tell me about your humidifier.
You ever heard of hot under the collar?
Your humidor.
I'm hot. And you don't know if I'm wearing pants.
One of us is aware of your pants status.
One of us knows.
And has been.
Hey, this is an interesting one. 1948, KFC Colonel Sanders marries his longtime employee, Claudia Price.
Yep.
I wonder how much that dowry was.
Very inappropriate joke.
Yep.
It's about to make. Then I remembered this is on YouTube. Forever. That was not the joke I was going to make.
No, but it's looking good.
I was going to say, I'll go ahead and do it. I was going to say, yep. Seems perfectly legit for someone dressed as a Southern plantation owner to have an affair with a worker. Colonel Sanders, come on.
That's jaundice.
Jaundice.
The improbability drive. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, it should have taken that one away. Let's go back and cut that.
While the train is officially off the rails, look, there was no there are no rails when the D-man. There's really no rails. Period. We are a sandbox style. We are not a railroading style. Pro tip. That's a D&D reference.
Holy cow! Have we been on for 40 minutes?
We've been live for 40 minutes.
Oh.
Live 50 on 40.
Wow.
It's crazy when you're in it and it's like it flies. And then we're always rushed to try to grab everything.
Where we're going, we don't need rails.
No. Oh, yes. Okay. All right. Hey, excuse me. feel like very uncoordinated trying to do all this way.
Urban hermit.
Oh, Everett, good to see you, sir. Oh God, wow! Can't believe it doesn't. It doesn't do that.
Let's not talk about those
gracious.
11 herbs and spices. They make a cream for those.
Let's see. What's the difference between Daredevil and Scarlet Witch?
What?
I'll do it this way because this is the practice way. One knows how to cope without vision.
Well, that's pretty good.
That's a deep one. That's a deep cut.
Yep.
Yeah.
When they're good, I'm gonna give the most. That's a good one.
Oh, I get 2 blinks for good, 1 blink for. So okay. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Okay. Why does a witch not wear underwear on Halloween? I'm sorry.
Why does a witch not wear underwear on Halloween?
So she can get a better grip on her broom.
Whoa! Whoa! Goodness gracious. What have I done? Oh my gosh.
I don't know if you
respectable
should
member
respond.
of society and you...
I don't know if you should even respond to these.
Nope, move on.
I don't know if they get better. Why are witches never sweaty?
Why?
They wear moisture wicking cloths. So there we go. That's not.
Yeah. All right,
not-
that resolved my...
There we go.
yeah.
Not as bad. Okay, we're back.
Yeah, that
We're
fixed
back.
it. We're good.
Yikes. What happens when a witch breaks the sound barrier?
What?
Well, naturally, you hear a sonic broom.
I believe a big fat cat is gonna come over here and tell me that he wants me.
That's my favorite thing. Oh my gosh.
The improbability drive. It does wonders. Oh goodness. All right. This is a bit longer. This is a story. One witch puts up a sign in front of her house reading, "Here lives the most powerful witch in the world." A second witch sees the sign and puts up her own sign reading, "Here lives the most powerful witch in the universe." Third witch sees both signs and puts up her own sign reading, "Here lives the most powerful witch in the village." Yeah, I think we're gonna move on that one. Why do witches only fly on brooms?
Why?
Vacuum cleaners are way too heavy. Yeah.
It's just, we should have stopped.
No.
Just stopped with the grip one, yeah.
No. See, like, when it gets like this is when you go hard.
Right. It's like working out. The more painful
Absolutely.
it is,
Yes.
like the more beneficial.
Yeah. You don't know your true potential till you push through the rough times.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm in. Let's do this.
A witch was flying on her broom when she noticed that all the witches she passed were flying on vacuum cleaners. She thought to herself, "Am I the only one who still drives a stick?"
No.
I would say that's a slight improvement. That was a slight.
I'm still trying to figure that one out, though.
I can't figure that one out. It hurts my brain.
Most powerful in the world, most powerful in the universe, most powerful in the village.
What is the most prevalent? Okay.
Oh boy.
What is the most prevalent STD wizards and witches get?
The what?
Hogwarts.
Yeah. Oh boy.
That was
Oh boy.
I struggled with that one.
I'll never be able to run for president now.
I struggled with that one. It was all right though. Oh gosh, Road King, he's putting in the sad face. I don't know did we have any shots? I don't think I heard one.
There
Did
was
we?
yeah. No, there
I
was
don't
definitively
look. All right,
a shot.
I've known you long enough not to trust you.
That's fine. You don't have to trust me.
That's a.
You just have to take the shot.
I don't feel. I feel wrong about this. Did look? Oh no, there was.
Yeah,
no, you're
there
right.
was,
It says it right there. Man up and take a shot.
Martin and Derek. Derek, if you're listening to this while you're driving,
I don't do that.
come on, man. Be a man. Be a man, Derek.
What the?
Who let that kid in here? Is that little Martin? Little Martin.
He ain't that little.
Come in here, man.
Good Lord.
Come in,
All right,
man.
cheers.
Come in here. Dropping in bombs like that.
Doing your thing like one does. Oh my gosh. Mercy sakes.
See?
Mercy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Say what? Oh, it's the boy. It is McFly.
Fly.
What's down there? Oh no, is it that crap again? Remember, don't be I'm gonna understand. All right. What do you want to do? You want me to help you? Everybody.
This is a hint for what I'm gonna show next week.
Oh yeah. All right, we gotta look away. There we go. You don't have to turn around like you're a kid in the corner. Just put your hand over your eyes.
Was this Blair Witch? Turn around, man.
That's a really creepy image, by the way. Oh, it opens. The doors open up. Here we go. Let's see. We'll open those up because the thing hits eyes. That is so cool. That is which DeLorean is that? What movie?
The second.
It is. Look at him. You can't get any of that past him. All right. So what are we doing? Oh, is it the blindfold? Oh man.
So guys, close your eyes. This is a hint for what I'm gonna show next week.
Perfect. Did you get enough for Dustin so he can try? Because Lord knows.
Well, I mean, is it gross? Oh no, I'm out.
Oh, am
bro.
I supposed to?
No, thanks.
All right, let me just cut this right.
Yeah,
now,
I'm out. I am out. That's a hard no for me. No, you go away. Go over there. Don't even think about it. No.
All right.
No, firm no.
Come on. Oh God. This is like not my favorite part of the show, including the fact my. All right. What do we got? Am I in frame?
Whoopsies.
Anybody know?
Yeah, you're in frame.
Okay, I'm in frame. All right, now remember, I get to smell first.
Okay. I don't know if that's wise.
Oh, man. All right, so you hold it up to my nose and say it's under your nose so I can know, because otherwise I don't know. Okay. What? That sounded really big coming out of this bag.
It is! All of them are!
Oh. How big is it? Can you give me a reference?
Like,
About chip size.
about like
I mean,
size
like
of my palm.
like the chip size that you wish
About
legs
like
would
that.
make. Your palm?
The height of my palm.
All right.
About.
All right. Tell me when it's on the nose.
Smell.
I don't know if it smells like anything. Oh, you got to tell me when it's under my nose.
I was about to say. Smell.
I'm not getting anything. It's. I can smell there's something there. All right.
Ready to
All right.
taste it?
Oh.
You ready?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not, because none of these have been good the past 3 weeks. All right.
You ready?
No. Okay. All right. Let's go. Shut up. All right. Ready? All right. Here we go.
Do you really want?
Oh, that's so hard. It's hard to apple. It's big. Oh, it's kind of. It's like grainy. It's like pork rindy.
Somebody send him a little nitro gummy bear. Road King Piper. That's a good idea.
Oh. Hold on a second.
I've seen those on YouTube before.
It's making me.
What does that taste like?
it's more bland, but it's like it's got a little bit of garlic. It's got a little bit of like cumin, not thyme, but like garlic, cumin, chilies. I don't. Oh gosh, it's not good. Like it's not good as in like it doesn't taste as foul, but it's just like it's like a freaking pork rind that has a seasoning that just is wrong. It's like there's a weird. It's like I ate like a shell of something in the ocean or something. It's like it's brackish almost. Is it an animal or a plant?
Well.
Did you show everybody else what it was?
See.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you got to show everybody. Is it an animal or a plant? Does it say it on the back or on the front?
It's the skin of an animal.
It's
underwater.
Salmon skin. Did I get it? Fish skin?
Yes. But
Okay.
what other part?
What do you mean what other part?
There's 2 things in it.
What's the other thing? Is it a plant or an animal?
So it's an animal.
Oh.
Yeah.
This doesn't sound right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's an animal.
Land or water?
Land.
Or
Yeah.
land. Cow.
Part of the same animal.
Part of the same animal?
Yeah.
Chicken? Chicken skin? Is that chicken skin?
No! Look!
Salted fish skin.
There's salted egg and fish.
Oh, salted egg. Oh, yeah, it's not. Oh, I didn't get any of the egg. That's for sure. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's just it's really not bad. It's not pleasant either.
You eat one. If you eat one.
He won't eat one if you eat one. I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
go
I
ahead
know
and
this
eat
guy
one of
for a
those.
long time.
You go first. Go ahead. Oh.
Yep, there we're really
There
not
you go.
eating them.
Yeah, you go ahead and eat one.
Come on, you gotta be in camera if you eat some of it.
Yeah, get it. Come on
I'm
over here.
eating only a little piece.
All right. It's like a pork rind. What are you dropping it in there for? Boy, you better chew it up and spit it out. Here, let me try it while it's
He said,
chew it up
nah,
and spit it.
hard
Chew it up
no.
and eat it.
Yeah. I honestly, I don't see myself eating one of these either.
It's really not that bad. Once you know what it is, that's not that bad.
I don't know if I smell the same thing you smell.
It's like
you said you didn't smell much. I smell a lot.
It's like there is some egginess to it. It's like scrambled eggish and pork rinds. It's really not that bad.
There you go.
Well, if you want them, you can have
No, zip it up. Take it back in there, William. Come here, tell everybody bye.
No.
Now I know what it is. It's not great,
No.
but isn't it like a pork rind?
No, it's not. No, dude, you gotta get me something right now. Hold on, there's a tissue box. I got that.
Okay, I'm going to this
Oh yeah,
side to do it.
sorry about that. No,
There
it's
you go.
not. It's not terrible, but
No, it is firmly in the realm of bad. Very terrible. That is disgusting, dude.
Okay, guys. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, turn on notifications. I will see you next Friday with some more gross stuff.
it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna. Like it's not. It wasn't as bad as another fish skin I've had.
Marty McFly, out.
Deuces.
I've got it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Goodness
Trust the process,
gracious,
man. Yeah.
pal.
Wow.
Yikes.
Little producer
Wow.
walking through
Like,
here, dropping
goodness
some.
gracious. Hey, you ready
Oh,
for a
wow.
job, son?
Yeah. Wow.
Somebody's gonna put you on the board. It ain't great.
No.
Spicy. Thank goodness it's spicy.
I honestly wish I would have stuck with my initial reaction of that a hard no.
Right, but you couldn't have told everybody your opinion of this and save them from ever doing something like that. I mean, you did
there
it.
are a lot of opinions on
Look,
the internet.
dude.
I feel like everybody would have
Here's
been
the
fine
thing.
without my opinion today.
Pal, look, this is the week of kindness. World Kindness Week.
Then
World.
he shouldn't have brought those to me.
Whole world.
Yeah.
You did a kindness to the whole world. It's vegan friendly. I don't Is that vegan friendly?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's vegan friendly. Chad tends not to eat things as not that bad. Yeah, it's it wouldn't be my first choice. If I were starving, I'd eat it. If I were starving.
Cheerios and mustard. Ugh.
Who said Cheerios and mustard?
Ugh. Dude, that stuff got in my
Same bowl
my
and
tooth
tobacco.
wound.
Patrick. Nice.
Oh.
Yeah. Troy, did you hear your soundbite? They're so good. It was such a good one. Zebra tarantulas. That one's a hard no ever again. Derek is like, he's like, well, maybe we should try another bug or something like that. And I'm like, well, maybe you should try out your own live show. See what you think about that, sir.
Derek.
See what you think about that, sir.
Motorboat? You play the motorboat? You motorboating son of a bitch. You old sailor, you.
That is the most epic motorboat. One that I think anybody could ever come up with. By the way, we're gonna go ahead and turn on some because all of you are a bunch of addicts. We're gonna go ahead and turn on the gambling for you.
Oh yeah.
I think I heard like Twitch or something had to shut down their gambling. I was like, it's not real. What's the problem?
Still got pieces of that.
It stays. It lingers.
Yeah.
By the way, currently in the lead is Big Country with 880 points. If you have less than 200 points, what are you doing with your life? Especially at 9:30 Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday.
Yeah.
Throughout the week.
I'm pretty sure I have less than 200 points. Anytime I get points, I immediately gamble all of them.
You get
major
major points for being here. Just so you know.
Well, I'd like to get my own theme song then.
It is not lost on me. Would you like your own theme song?
I would.
It would be a copyright nightmare.
Yeah, probably. Clearly, it's going to be
here's the thing.
Wrestling music.
Out of the top three, what would be your top three? And you can only have one in one genre. So wrestling, all of wrestling, one song. Movies, one song. If it's a certain decade, one song.
All right. So if it's wrestling, I want Real Man's Man. It's the William Regal.
Oh, yes.
I'm going to call that one. Need that to be my theme.
Now he had two different.
Oh yeah, he had a really cool
there was one where the trumpet actually did this.
Yeah, real nice. Yeah.
I love that one.
But then there was the Real Man's Man.
Yes, I recall.
Yeah, who squeezed his own orange juice with his bare hands. Yeah, I would go with that one because that's classic.
That is classic. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So movie theme. Oh boy, probably that one from Double Take. I think the song is called "Return of the Trace." It's the one
Return
that
of the Trace from Double Take.
Yeah, it's like a hip hop version of a song with Mexican trumpets. That's a pretty slick song. And a decade. That's weird.
Well, I mean, no, I mean, it just has to. If it falls within a specific group, it can only be one. So, like, if you chose time periods, it could only come in one time period, like a decade. If it was in movies, it can only come out of one movie.
Okay. Then it's going to be the end credits theme to the Jeffersons. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm about to rewatch that, like the movie or this show.
No, the show. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, everybody knows the theme song. Well, we're moving on up. Everybody knows that one.
But the end song, I'm real sorry, because you want to know what I thought you said. The Jetsons.
No, not the Jetsons.
I was like,
no.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm good with that. Yeah, Jeffersons, yes. Moving on up.
Yeah, but the end theme is it's real nice. It's real laid back. Just it's old like soul song. It's good. Yeah.
I got you. I'm feeling it.
None of those are good, but yeah, Real Men's Man, I'd take that one.
Yeah. I mean, I'm on board with all those.
I mean, I would look forward to seeing what you came up with, if you came up with something.
I would come up with something copyright free, but I would try to find something as close to one of those as I could.
Maybe a sound clip from Tucker and Dale versus Evil. Then
just a clip.
Yeah, just anything
as your intro.
Talking about how they it's a suicide pact. They jumped into the wood chipper.
God, wow, jeez.
It's a bunch of kids that got a suicide pact. They're jumping in the wood chipper. If you've never seen Tucker and Dale versus Evil, you have to stop and go do that after the lobster.
You jive, turkey sucker. That's some Booker T right there.
Oh, somebody talking to Pantera Walk and some old Rob Van Dam music. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm down with that.
I would my intro would be the intro to More Human Than Human.
Talk about the lady having an orgasm.
He was plowing away.
You know, that happened to Guns N' Roses.
I mean, they did a lot of debauchery.
There's a Guns N' Roses song where they play something where girls having an orgasm, and it was one of the band members' girlfriends, and Axl had a thing with her, recorded it, and put it in a song.
Was it Axl's girlfriend or one of the band members' girlfriend?
One of the band members' girlfriends. Somebody in chat will probably
Chad probably
throw
knows
it out
this.
there. It's
Chad's probably aware.
But it was, I don't remember the song, but one of the songs has it in there. And it was one of the band members' girls. So every show he had to go out there and play that.
Wow.
Knowing that was his girlfriend.
Speaking of probing, the Maven probe in 2013 went to Mars, or the Going to Mars was launched by NASA 2013.
That was a masterful segue.
Thank you. Yeah.
Well done.
A pretty good layout. It worked well for me. Also in 1993, the House of United States Representatives approves the North American Free Trade Agreement. I think that was yesterday. I feel like they lied. No, I think they were voting on it, and then today they passed it. 1988, United States President Ronald Reagan signs a bill into law allowing the death penalty for drug traffickers. I'm not sure I have a problem with that. Especially with all the fentanyl.
Yeah.
Okay, if we want to get dark, Jim Jones in 1978 was a cult leader of the People's Temple, committed mass exodus not of the biblical form that claimed 918 lives, including 270 children in Jonestown, Guyana. I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Yeah. I mean, earlier when you said you were going to bring the vibe down.
Yeah.
Mission accomplished. Yeah, that is.
However, in 1963, the first push-button phone goes into service.
Well, there you go. That's what the day was about then.
That seems like that doesn't seem.
I'm thinking just push button in general, not cellular, just push button.
Yeah.
You know, payphone. You go and push the buttons.
I mean, it took a long time for them to get tired of the rotary.
Yeah.
I would have been fed up with the rotary. I mean, I've used rotary, and when I get one number wrong, nothing will make me more angry. Especially if it's like number 6. I'll be furious. Yeah, that'll harp on me pretty hard. Let's see. What's about some of this day in music? 2012, Justin Bieber wins Artist of the Year at the American Music Awards. Okay, sure.
Yeah, it was a down year.
Sure. 2008, American Idol winner David Cook of season 7 releases his self-titled debut album.
I remember David Cook. He was good. He was not Daughtry, but he was all right.
No. How about 2002? Up is the 4th album released by Shania Twain. I loved me some Shania.
Listen
Twain.
here, Shania.
Love me Shania Twain.
Yeah, I heard her. This is all right. Probably the most redneck story I'm going to tell. The first time I heard Shania.
The first time.
Listen here now. The first time I heard Shania Twain.
It's Miller time.
Was at Atlanta Motor Speedway back in the late 90s. Went to Atlanta Motor Speedway, and she sang, "Whose bed have your boots been under?" before the race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good song, too.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. The Unplugged collection of John Denver's last recording is released in 1997. I wasn't the biggest John Denver fan. Like, there's not a lot that I had.
I like the singer-songwriters, man.
There's some that I really like.
Yeah.
It's that folklore, folk song kind of style, and I dig that, but I usually don't have like a whole album that I'm usually up on.
Yeah, most people think Country Roads, but like, You Light Up My Senses. That was a great song.
Mm-hmm.
That was really good.
What about Made in Heaven? The last Queen album debuted at #1 in the UK, featuring songs recorded prior to lead singer Freddie Mercury's death, 1995.
I still, to this day, will say he's probably the best frontman of all time. And I waffle on that occasionally because I also think David Lee Roth, pretty top-notch frontman.
Yeah, I can see that. What would y'all say, chat? Who would y'all compare? Who would you vote for? David Lee Roth or Freddie Mercury?
I mean, I always end up back on Freddie Mercury because I don't remember David Lee Roth conducting a crowd of 100,000 people.
Troy says Ozzy Osbourne. Interesting.
Really? Yeah, I don't know, man. That's one of my favorite videos to watch of, those concerts. Live concerts, because he's just in there lifting his hands. He's conducting a crowd of people who are repeating everything that he's doing. Just had the world in his hands.
Mostly everybody's going Freddie, which I don't disagree with.
Do you know he had extra teeth? Like, that's why he had such a massive overbite. Like, he had, I think it was just on the top. He had 2 extra teeth, like an extra molar on each side or something like that. Or was it an extra eye tooth? Something like that. He had extra teeth on the top.
Right. So what's Steve Tyler's problem?
Oh, he's weird.
He's got the biggest grill.
Yeah. He's slowly decomposing.
Like, I could, if I painted Steve Tyler's face green, he would be the mask.
Steve Tyler's face is a caricature of Steven Tyler's face. He went to the fair.
It's so strange.
He went to the state fair and he paid a guy $5 to say, make a caricature of my face.
Smoke Kentucky Piper has extra teeth, by the way. I feel like I don't. I feel like I have a modicum amount of teeth.
I wish some of you extra teeth son of guns would send me a molar.
Troy
Because I could use one at this point.
Troy said he could eat corn through a picket fence. I've heard that one before. I have heard that one before. Here's and again, this was a throwback that's a lot of fun. Not a big throwback, obviously, but it's more of our time throwback. Nirvana records an MTV Unplugged concert in New York. I loved the MTV Unplugged.
Yeah.
My favorite MTV Unplugged probably isn't everybody's favorite, but my favorite was Stone Temple Pilots.
That was a good one.
It just there was something about those songs in an acoustical fashion that, and the guy that was on guitar playing solo, whether it was Interstate Love Song or what, it was very haunting. Because the songs are already in kind of a darkish kind of key anyways, but man, like on acoustic though, haunting is the best word I could say for like some of those songs.
Yeah, those are all good. The Eric Clapton Unplugged is absolutely iconic. But my favorite, and I was not a grunge guy back in the day, was Nirvana's, solely because of they're covering Man Who Sold the World, David Bowie.
Man Who Sold the World.
And the fact that they left in, some screw-ups where Cobain went to do solo, messed up, But that whole song, just the feel of that's one of my favorite things in the world is when a band covers something and they just change it up.
Yeah, like Johnny Cash doing...
Layla. Eric Clapton doing his own song, Layla. Going from a rock song to a real laid-back groove.
Such a sad... But, I mean, he obviously, after his, after what happened with his kid, his son, I mean, there was a lot of darkness in some of his stuff. But, I agree with you. Like, when Johnny Cash did his album Hurt
Yeah,
by
he did
9 Inch
Hurt.
Nails.
Yeah.
Woo!
That was good.
And the video, which I didn't know this until like I did a little more research about it, but they were going to film it. They filmed it in his house. They were going to film it in his museum, which was his old house, but he was in such dire straits health-wise, he couldn't handle it. Like he just physically could not handle it. And they had begged and begged and begged to try to get him to do video, and they did it. He passed not long after that video was done.
Yeah,
like
it was
a short
great
time.
cover.
The video is very rough. Like, I mean, it's like the difference between the two videos, between Trent Reznor's version of that song that he originally did and the way he does it in concert and the way the video was. The live version of it is great because he's got this huge Titantron style behind him. It's got all the weird images, and the imagery is so dark and rough. And it was like somebody that was young and what the throes of somebody that young was going through. And like Johnny Cash was more like the king who has like kind of not lost his crown, but he has to give up his crown kind of. And it was like, it was just like you're saying, like it was just it was visually and audibly different. I mean, even so in terms of that Johnny Cash changed the words.
Well, it was relatable to Johnny Cash too. He had his own battles.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But like even in the very end, the lyrics that he said, I believe the lyrics go something to the effect of, if I were a million miles away, I would find a way, kind of thing. And there's this whole lyric, and there's two sets of lyrics that Johnny Cash changes in there, and the way Johnny Cash's sounds similar, like the fact that he wouldn't have changed a thing. Whereas Trent Reznor was like, I would do it differently. Like Johnny Cash would do it all over again. Trent Reznor would have done it differently again, which is fascinating. Very deep, very, very deep. But that's the one I connect with what you're saying the most that I recall. And LL Cool J released his debut album in 1985. I like me some Cool J.
Yeah,
I like him.
He's a cool dude. As much as I like his music,
Frosty.
I gotta say I love him.
I took that shot. I think you guys are.
They're trying to do another. They're trying to get you to take another shot.
No, please don't. Please don't. Let's see. Also, in this day in sports, God, there's like, is NASCAR going right now? Is that why there's like 5 million NASCAR Sprint Cup awards?
NASCAR has gotten, I think, to the point that it's pretty much a year-round kind of thing.
I'm just gonna hit
they have a very small window of break.
I'm just gonna hit these like in succession, really, really quick. 2012, Lewis Hamilton wins 2012 U.S. Formula One Grand Prix. 2007, Jimmy Johnson wins the 59th NASCAR Sprint Cup. 1990, Dale Earnhardt wins the 40th. 1984, Terry Labonte wins the 34th. 1979, Richard Petty wins the 29th. And 1970, Joe Frazier KOs Bob Foster in second round.
Bob Foster deserved it.
And
yeah,
the key one, 1949, Jackie Robinson wins the National League MVP with a 3.42 batting average.
Nice.
Go old Jackie.
Yup. Number 42s.
Number 42s. Number 42s. Now, as we like to do on this show, we shall this is an endeavor on behalf of my good friend, and so I hope all of you both applaud and appreciate his stretching on this. And excuse me.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yes, it's that time again, and whether the D-Man is here or not, we shall prevail in giving all of you, the little people, what you truly desire, the things that you cannot get in real life. I know that all of you foolishly threw all your money into FTX. Why? Who knows? But we know that you have lost it all, and that's okay because the 401ks are having the same problem. Gas will go up again eventually because we're going to lose all our reserves. Not to say that it's doom and gloom or inevitably going to be the end, but this is the beginning of this episode of the Friday Night Playhouse. In this episode, we have two young gentlemen, both of which strapping men in their prime.
Come on, the train's going. We got to get on.
Oh, okay. That's terrific. Why don't you just feed me to the lions?
What?
You know, why don't you step on my head? You know, like I'm drowning.
What?
You know, what a great friend. You know? What do you mean what? Dustin, this is completely against the rules. You have a wedding and a reception to seal the deal, period. There's no overtime.
Oh, no overtime.
No.
But what about the Chang wedding 3 years ago?
Oh, that's such bullshit.
Yeah, I thought I forgot about that. 2 a.m. You dragged me 50 miles to watch you and some chick play mahjong with her grandmother at a retirement home.
Yeah, that's a completely different situation.
How?
What do you mean how? Like she's a very, very family-oriented girl, and she's very into her grandmother, they're family-oriented.
Oh, give me a break.
Well, you know what? That's my first Asian.
You better lock it up.
You lock it up.
No, you lock it up.
No,
lock it up.
You lock it up.
You lock it up.
Lock it up.
And
scene. Mm-hmm. Yes, you are welcome. I know it's hard to hold it. Stop it. Please. Look, we do all of this for you, the little people. It's what we are here for, is to make sure, again, this is the week of giving and doing good for others. And this is not only the best we could do, but this is more than you could ever ask for. Yep. But we will see you again, same time, next week, every Friday at 9-something p.m. See you later on the Friday Night Play.
Boom, 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 boom.
Great job there, pal.
Well, thanks.
That was an excellent. I mean,
no,
that was
I see
great.
what you mean. I don't feel like anyone deserved that, but
I mean,
you gave it to them.
So much.
Yeah.
Like they don't realize how hard we go on that kind of thing.
Yeah. I went as hard as I could go.
So hard.
Yeah. That was as absolutely hard as I could absolutely force myself to get.
Yeah, it is those thespians again. I mean, look, it's a craft. I mean, we don't go to Hollywood because it would ruin everybody else there.
Yeah.
Like then you'd have nothing to watch but us, and we're not that selfish.
Yeah.
We could be, but we're not.
It would crash the economy.
Whole thing.
Because, I mean, immediately, if we went to Hollywood, where are you going to go from there?
We would be multi-billionaires, and then we just don't feel like we've shared enough.
I mean, it would only take one movie to be our magnum opus.
And then
it's done.
Done.
Then it's done. What else to do? Arts and
that's it.
Culture would just fall to pieces.
I mean, then we have to, rival Bezos and Musk, do our own rockets, create our own Mars. We wouldn't even go to Mars because we would just make our own.
Yeah.
Yep.
No one deserved that.
Nope. But you're welcome.
Yeah.
You are welcome. Todd got that. Let's see. Todd got that right off the bat. Wedding Crashers. Good job. Very good, sir. Very, very good. Did you have anything specific you've watched this week or anything you've been able to enjoy?
Yes. What was that? That was
there was something big.
It was like a ninja
it was
moth or
like
something.
An alien spacecraft.
It was Mothra.
Like Marvin the Martian. Hit that light and then buzzed off.
I don't feel safe.
To infinity.
I don't feel safe being here. I would like to leave.
And beyond.
Yeah, I would like to go.
Massively creepy. I don't know. Sir, I don't know. That threw me off my game for about all of 4 seconds just then.
Yeah, it was pretty big.
No joke.
No, I went to see.
It was a show.
I went to a concert on Friday.
Would you mind?
Friday.
Would you mind stepping in and doing a bit of a D scale replacement for like if you have a good concert experience? We would like to know that.
Well, then I would. Yeah, man. Sure. I'll do. I don't want to hijack.
Perfect.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. So yeah, I went to see a concert. I was in Atlanta, Georgia, and I watched Sheryl Crow and Lionel Richie open up for Billy Joel. Now, Billy Joel to me, top tier. As a bucket list item for me. I love Billy Joel. I think he's a phenomenal songwriter. I think he's a great singer. I think he's a great musician. And I've always wanted to see him live. He doesn't come down here all that much, so I would like to have gone to that. I was so excited to see that dude. So excited. It was a phenomenal show. All right, so we got there kind of late because, Atlanta traffic. Listen, if you don't know about Atlanta traffic, let me clue you in on Atlanta traffic. I think it's the worst in the United States. I've been to New York. I've been to Los Angeles. They're terrible. But they make sense why they're that bad. It makes sense why there's that traffic. It's a congested area. It makes sense for that. Atlanta makes no sense. I'll tell you why. They close roads and divert people so that there's only one way to get in and one way to get out. There's numerous roads to get in and out of Atlanta. Atlanta PD and the city, they love to force you down that one spot so that everybody's taking the same street to get to an 80,000 seat stadium. But I digress. Sheryl Crow opened. Well, only got to catch, because of the traffic, the last 4 songs of her set. It's pretty good. It's all right. I like Sheryl Crow, but it was good. Lionel Richie. Listen, I was not interested. I like Lionel Richie's songs. He's got some hits. I like the Commodores. I thought it was going to be the one that I went and got, a sandwich or something, went to the bathroom. No, Lionel Richie was great. He played every song he could possibly, and then a few. I was not counting on We Are the World. Piped in with Michael Jackson vocals along to it. That was impressive. He covered everything that he could possibly cover, and then he got out of there. Billy Joel, quite honestly, one of the best shows I've seen. It was phenomenal. He was so good. He dug into just deep in the well and pulled some stuff out of there. I have 2 favorite songs. He played one of them. Allentown, he played that. Didn't get to hear Downeaster Alexa, but we did get to hear some stuff that I didn't expect him to play. Zanzibar. I love that song. Was not expecting Zanzibar, but got Zanzibar. Oh, come on. What just slipped my mind? I was listening to it on the way over here. Go to Extremes. Don't know why to go to Extremes. I love that song. Played that one. Just crushed it. Hit some Uptown Girl. It was a phenomenal, phenomenal show. The man still got it. He is a top-notch musician. If you get a chance to see him, I think his tour's almost over. I think Atlanta was one of the last 5 stops. But Billy Joel, just sound of my childhood, phenomenal musician. Loved everything about it. As far as the D scale goes, it's a very easy rating for me for 2 reasons. Number 1, I'm inclined to give it a 5 just so I can see that rocket ship.
I understand. I look forward every week.
I know. It's one of my favorite things about Derek.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, is that 5 is as big as it gets. But, yeah, so, on a D scale, I'm ranking it a 5 out of 5, man. If you get a chance to see Billy Joel in concert, even if you just know a few of his songs, just go. Just the musicianship behind it, top notch. So giving it a 5 on the D scale in honor of my man Derek. Let's let that interesting looking rocket ship.
Hey, baby.
Yeah. Now that is a classy pocket rocket. Kudos to you, Derek. Well done. Yeah.
I don't see a problem with that. Does anybody disagree with a 5 for that? I couldn't find a reason for that. Yeah, yikes, says Robert. That was good. But worth every bit of that.
It was good. It was a good show. I wish I could go again. That happened, the last concert that I saw in Atlanta was Garth Brooks. It's one that my wife had always wanted to see. And I always said if he ever came out of retirement, I didn't care how much it would cost. I would go see Garth. And just phenomenal. Great show.
Can you enlighten me on where Allentown is? Is that New York or is
Pennsylvania?
Pennsylvania.
And actually I'm not 100% positive. The song is about Allentown, but I don't think Allentown is particularly the song, or excuse me, the town that it really is about. I don't know if there's a lot of coal factories in Allentown. I want to say that's a different place. I don't remember the name of the town, but it's a phenomenal song.
I fully agree with that. You know. And, all right. I got it. Oh, hold on. I got it. All right.
Bethlehem. That was it. Yeah, they even
Bethlehem.
mentioned it in there too.
Bethlehem.
Can I hijack a small portion of the show?
Please.
You can go right back into the jokes. I just want to throw this out because I'm here, and you don't have to change the music. I just want to throw this out. And you may not like this, but I'm going to say, folks, if you want to ask me any question about Martin, I'm an encyclopedia. If there's anything you want to know about this guy,
that's
I know more than a person should comfortably know.
Yep. Nope.
Yeah,
Nobody has
jump on
any
in there
questions.
and ask me. Yeah,
there
come
are
on.
no questions.
I'm going to be staring at the chat.
Let me ask you a question, sir. Why can't witches get pregnant? That's
why.
Because their husbands have Halloweenies. Halloweenies? Like Halloween. Halloweenies.
Excuse me. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
No. What? That's an odd question.
Yeah, he is easily over 5 feet tall. He's every bit 5'3".
If you want to really know, you should ask my shoe size. It's an old one, but let's see. So in the summer, I go do some work. I was looking for a job and found some painting. It's a story. A couple of days after my first day, we were going to paint a fairly big house. We did it with 3 of us because then the job would be done quicker. Makes sense. One day, one of us fell down the ladder. Yikes. 3 floors down and perished. My coworker said, "Dang, he had a wife and 2 kids. I mean, now we got to tell her." I said, don't you worry. I'll go tell her. A while later, I come back with a crate of beer. Coworker, he flipped and told me, he said, "What are you thinking buying beer? You were supposed to bring the bad news to Miss Smith." I responded, I did. I told her. I really did. He turned to me and said, "Well, for what the beer? What for with the beer?" I said, "Well, I went to his house, knocked on the door, and his wife opened the door. I said to her, "Good evening. Are you you widow Smith?" She goes, "Yeah, my name is Smith, but a widow? I'm not a widow." To which I responded, "Shall we bet on a crate of beer?"
Man, that was a long journey.
That didn't go the way I thought that was going to go.
Yeah.
That didn't turn
Here's
the way.
how long a journey that was. I was hoping the Eagles would come and rescue me and swoop me off the mountain and take me back to the freaking Shire.
It doesn't get better. So there's the witch that owns a motel, and she'll give you a discount room if you consent to her experimenting on you. That's okay. The sign outside says, "Come on in and rest for a spell." Makes sense.
I feel like I should have seen that one coming.
Yeah, I mean that made perfect sense. I thought it did.
Martin drives vehicles that work provides because he's a cheapskate.
Excuse me.
He very rarely pays
I'd
for dinner.
like to ask you a few questions.
What do you witch? Sorry. Why do witch covens have extra bathrooms?
Why?
Crohn's disease.
That's yeah.
That makes. I mean, that's on point.
Yeah.
That's on point.
Martin's not wearing a shirt. That's the color of his skin.
That's not it. What's
He's
the
lost
difference?
a lot of weight.
No. What's the difference between a magical girl's comedy sketch and a female dog's snappy comeback?
What?
One's a witch's bit, and the other is a bitch's wit.
I feel like, honestly, the pinnacle of this segment and the previous version of the segment was the gripping the broom.
so far.
What do witches write?
What?
In cursive.
As
a yeah, see, as a curve. These are great dad jokes. I don't know what the problem is. One day, shut up. One day, a bottle and a mirror were fighting of which is worse to break. If you break me, you get 1 year of bad luck, said one bottle. That is your 1 year. If you break me, you get 7 years of bad luck, answered the mirror. But I don't know what I did with this joke.
All right.
I said 2 bottles and it was a bottle and whatever.
Oh boy. Yes, Martin does have one tattoo. It's a tattoo of Derek's face right above the crack of his butt. And I'm the one that did it. I'm
what
the one that
does
tattooed
a witch's car sound like?
Broom, broom. Did I just step on your punchline? Sorry, man. So sorry. Derek would have never done that.
Yeah.
He's a true professional.
Yeah, no.
He's a true professional. He would not have made that mistake.
Yeah. I mean, that's, you know, I mean, you know what? I'm not going to say it doesn't happen, but it can happen. It can happen. But yes. Oh, by the way, the Maverick of the Week, I forgot to mention. So we had a couple wieners. So I'll put these points in later. Patrick Graham with 1,720 points. Patrick with 1,720 points. Donald Graham with 1,880 points. Picking and Piping with 2,140 points. And DDT, the winner, the Maverick of the Week with 3,220 points. Again, word of the day, Sue Jones, Ganj, and you know what? I think I'm going to give it to Eric for his word of the day. I think that's going to go in there. I'm going to go ahead and record that down now on the table of totality. That's 100% what I'm going to do.
Scribble, scribble.
Yep.
Numbers.
Yep.
Trophies.
Road King Piper. That's what I'm going to do.
RKP.
Man, I appreciate you jumping on with us.
Oh, no problem,
Thank
man.
you, sir. I had a blast. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Next time, hopefully, Derek. Yeah.
I mean, I hope you're here. I think it would be nice to see, to hear from Dale and you know, Morty again at some point. That would.
Yeah. Look,
they're
I
crazy
can't say
guy.
this, I'm very
Crazy
shocked at Morty because I thought Morty and Dale were the same person.
Craziest thing in the world.
Yeah.
Craziest thing in the world.
And I wish, and I don't think anybody would appreciate it because unless they lived in this area, how really funny it is that you got who you got.
All right, everybody. We'll see y'all on Monday. Later.